Good morning students, and once again welcome to our online Python classes. I hope the last video of solving sample paper was useful to you. First of all, I want to tell you something that, as you know, as a preventive measure against COVID-19, lockdown is going on, so please make sure you stay healthy and stay happy during this lockdown period. This is a very crucial time that all of us we need to try together to stay healthy, and please take care of yourself, take care of your family. Make sure you do not go outside and stay happy. That is also very important, and stay hopeful that the situation will improve very soon if all of us try together. And in today's class, we'll be solving another sample paper question on Python function. Step by step explanation also will be given for you. I hope this class will be helpful to you. Thank you. Good morning students. Today we'll be solving a sample paper question from AISSCE 2020, and the topic will be function output question. The subtopic is default parameter. We have already discussed default parameter, so we'll be solving one question on that particular topic, and this is going to help the students of both those who will be appearing for AISSCE 2020 and those who are just promoted in class 12, as we have already completed the topic default parameter. So let's see the question. It's an output question. All of us know that output questions are very important. So this is the question. The question is, find the output of the following: df change, there is a function change, and inside that first the function is defined, and after that the main function is defined in this program. Okay, so we'll solve it in the next slide step by step. So let's see. So here we'll be solving the question stepwise. So in the left hand side, as you can see, the question is given, and in the right hand side the explanation is given. So let's start from the first line. This is the function defined. The name of the function is change, and it's taking two formal parameters. The first one is p, which is not defaulted, and the second one is q, which is having a default value 30. That means if we call the function with two actual argument, then we do not need this default value. But if you are calling this with a single argument, then the first value will be assigned, that value will be assigned to the first parameter, and the second parameter q will be taking the default value. So as I have already told in your class, then in output question we'll start from the main function. So in the right hand side you can see in red it has been written here. The value of R is 150, the value of S is 100. These two are the variables that are declared outside the function, and then we are changing the value. Then we are calling the function change. R equals to change RS. That means whatever value the function will return will get stored in R. So when we are calling the function R equal to change RS, as you can see, it has been labeled with green line, that actual output that we are getting by this statement. That is also written, and how we are getting this output, that will be explained now. So in the first line of the explanation portion that has been given in the right hand side, please see. P equals to, that's the formal parameter P is accepting the value of actual parameter R, which is 150, and Q is accepting the actual parameter of R, actual parameter of S, which is 100. In the next line it is P equals to P plus Q, so we are getting 150 plus 100, that is 250. So after the first line inside function body, the value of P is 250, and then Q is P minus Q. So the value of P is now 250, and the value of q is still 100, so the new value of q will be 150. Then inside the function body we are printing it. So what will get printed? It is the value of p 250, then 1 hash, then value of q which is 150. It has been written the output of the first line L1, and after that, as R will receive the value of P through return P, so now the value of R will be changed as 250. So in the next line, outside the function, from the main function portion, we are printing R hash S. So the value of R is now 250, so 250 is getting printed, followed by a hash, and the value of S is unchanged as S has not received any value through return. So the value of S 100 is getting printed. So the second line of output is 250 hash 100. And then we are calling the function in the following manner: S equals to change S. Now what is the meaning? As we are calling function with a single argument, then the value of S will be received in P and Q will get its default value. So the value of P will become 100 and the value of Q is 30 inside the function. And whatever value the function will return, that will be stored in S. So inside the function body, it's also explained, P equals to S, that means P will get the value of S which is 100. Q will take the default value, that is 30. And in the next line, P equals to P plus Q, that is 100 plus 30. So inside the function, the new value of P will be 130. And then Q equals to P minus Q. So inside the function, the value of Q will now be 130 minus 30, that is 100. So what it will print? It will print P hash Q, that means 130 hash 100. And it will return the value of P to S. So S will receive the value 130, but as we are not printing S, so nothing will get printed in the output screen. So we'll get 3 lines of output, one for the first calling of function, second what we are printing from main function, and the third for the second time calling of the function. I hope this explanation is clear to you. If you have any doubt, kindly let me know and try to solve this kind of output question. So thank you very much. Wait for the next class.